Want to relive high school? This time with wine, medical bills, and golf carts? Welcome to life in a 55-plus community. From forced friendships to rule-obsessed Karens, this isn't retirement, it's a gated episode of Survivor.
Steph, the tribe has spoken.
Some advice. Next time y'all lose a challenge, a little less cursing off your tribe might help.
Keep your mouth shut.
Oh, come on.
It's been a pleasure.
Let's pull back the curtain. Here's a real story that sums it up. This story was shared to me by a viewer. After her mother passed away, she went to stay with her 92-year-old father in his 55-plus community to help him out for a couple of weeks. About a week in, someone from the HOA knocked on the door and firmly stated that young visitors are only allowed to stay for 7 days and that her time was up. She stared at the woman for a second before saying, "I'm the young visitor and I'm 70. The HOA representative went silent and sheepish and never came back. It's funny, but it's also telling, because in some of these places, the rules are the rules, no matter how ridiculous they may seem. Want to repaint your front door? You'll probably need a form and an approved color swatch and a 2-week wait. Want your grandkids to visit in the summer? Some communities limit how long they can stay. Others limit how often your grandkids could go to the pool, a couple of hours a day maybe, if it's too crowded. You may not be allowed to park in your own driveway overnight. Some places even tell you what kind of blinds are acceptable. If you're expecting flexibility, you may be in for a surprise. You're not just buying a home, you're agreeing to a lifestyle contract. And it's not just the HOA enforcing it. It's the neighbors, like Mrs. Kravitz from Bewitched, back when I was a little kid watching that show. There's always that one person who just happens to walk by every single morning and notice that your garbage cans are still out. I've had multiple clients, I've taken them on these tours of these neighborhoods, and they tell me afterwards, "You know what, Eli? I don't need all of this stuff. I clean that up." The pool, the clubhouse, the meetings, the wine club, it's overwhelming, it's not relaxing. They don't want a social calendar. They just wanted a house. Many of these folks ended up buying a single-family home in a regular neighborhood with a mix of ages and far fewer rules. It was just easier and simpler for them. By the way, if you're not sure what's right for you, that's where I can help. My name is Eli Maggas and I specialize in luxury homes, custom new home construction and relocation in Charlotte, North Carolina, including surrounding areas of South Carolina like Fort Mill and Indian Land. And if you're not moving to the Charlotte metro area, you can still call or text me or email me, because I work with an exclusive handpicked network of top agents all over the country, and I'll personally connect you with one of the best agents in your market that you're relocating to or where you're living right now. Phone number, contact info is down below. Here's where 55-plus communities shine a little bit, but they sometimes stumble. For some people, it's exactly what they need: a built-in social life, wine tastings, Zumba, neighborhood potlucks. Everyone typically is around the same age. It feels comfortable, familiar, even fun. But others, it's like being back in high school.
She has 2 Fendi purses and a silver Lexus. And evil takes a human form in Regina George. She knows everything about everyone.
Clicks form, drama happens, and if you're not a joiner, it can get uncomfortable fast. One client told me that they felt like they needed to explain why they weren't at karaoke night. Now, to be honest, some of the 55-plus communities right here in the Charlotte metro area are so over the top, they feel more like Las Vegas than Charlotte. It's like a Vegas center. There are nightly events, massive clubhouses, flashy decor, and a packed social calendar that exhausts even the most extroverted among us. If that sounds like a blast, great. If it sounds like work, you're not alone. Now the place, the Villages down in Florida, 55-plus community, they're obviously not all 55 communities are sleepy. The Villages in Florida, it's the biggest retirement community in the country, and it's also reportedly has the highest STD rate of any senior community or any community, I think, in the US. Seriously. Apparently there's a system where people hang their loofahs from their golf carts, different colors. Apparently it's to find out where their golf carts are, but I've heard it's other stuff. It's swinging stuff. They hang these colored loofahs from their golf carts to signal interests. Let's just say some folks are, quote, retiring from their careers, but not from anything else. Point is, if you're worried retirement will be dull, down there, think again. It's important to know not every 55 community is the same. Some are brand new and full of active, recently retired 55 and 60-year-olds doing yoga and hiking trails. Others tend to skew older, slower pace, quieter vibe, fewer activities, fewer things that feel exciting. You might walk in thinking this is perfect and then realize it doesn't match your energy at all. I have somebody who just actually built in a 55 and over community. He's early 60s, he's single. The whole neighborhood is relatively young. They don't have a lot of facilities, they have a pool, but it's a good match for him because he's single, beautiful homes, and everybody's around the same age. People are still working. So it's a good fit for him. Putting him in another neighborhood, it would be a disaster. So what I'm saying is, visit, ask questions, talk to residents, make sure the lifestyle fits, not just the marketing and the brochures. Now let's talk about dollars and cents. HOA fees in some of these communities are often very high and always are rising. Even if you never use the clubhouse or the tennis, the pickleball, the yoga, weight room, the indoor pool, the outdoor pool, they're still billing you when you're footing the bill. And when it's time to sell, you're dealing with a limited buyer pool. Only folks over 55 who want that specific lifestyle are gonna buy in that neighborhood. That can mean longer time on the market or a lower price than you'd get for a comparable home in a traditional neighborhood. Here's the brutal truth. Some people move into a 55 plus community and absolutely love it. It gives them structure, community like summer camp, and a social life that they didn't even realize they were missing. For others, probably like me, they feel boxed in, watched over, scheduled, overregulated. Neither group is wrong, just depends on who you are, but it can be brutal. Some people move right out. So be honest with yourself. Do you want a social lifestyle with rules and routines, or would you rather have flexibility and freedom, even if that means fewer planned events? Either way, your home should reflect your life, not just your age. Again, my name is Eli Maggas. I thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please subscribe if you want any more information about real estate. Thanks again.